tomorrow, Crime Stoppers of Central Indiana is going to host its semi-annual Community Shredding and Electronics Recycling Day, and Wish TV is a proud sponsor of that. So we've got Steve Du Bois with us here. He's the director of Crime Stoppers. We've also got Jason Thompson with AARP Indiana, because you guys are, of course, a huge part of this event every year, too.
Yep.
So let's talk about the Shred Day, and more than just shredding paper. Let's talk about everything people can get rid of tomorrow.
You can do your shredding of your paper. You can get rid of most of your electronics. You can bring in any unused prescription drugs that we will get rid of environmentally safe. And that's really important to pull those out of our medicine cabinets, out of the hands of kids that can get to them. First place they go is their parents, their relatives, their friends' medicine cabinets.
Yeah.
So if they're sitting there, they may get to them. Give them to us, we get rid of them. IU Health has sponsored this drug drop, so we're ready to go to take all three of those things.
So, you know, I think it's interesting that we have to think as a community to get rid of things the safe way. And I know electronics is a big part of that. We know to shred our mail, the important things where people can't maybe steal our identities, but that can happen, Jason, with our electronics too if we don't dispose of them properly.
Yeah, there's a lot of attention that's been paid to, you know, hacks and things like that where people have gained information, but it's really the easy things like the mail that's in your recycling bin or in your trash can or electronics that people can take, get into, and get your information. So if you have those things sitting around, bring it into the Shred Day, and we'll take care of it for you. And
you're going to be giving information out as well,
yes,
right?
Yes, AARP has the Fraud Watch Network. So we'll have volunteers there that will be giving information about the AARP's Fraud Watch Network, which is where you don't have to be an AARP member. It's open to anybody. You can sign up to get watchdog alerts about if there's any kind of fraud happening in your area. There's some tips and about how to rebuild your credit. There's a whole host of information there that you can get.
Yeah, we hope that just by avoiding that, right, by taking the precaution, we don't have to go into the rebuilding after somebody's stolen an identity or anything like that. So there is a little bit of cost involved. You guys like to have a donation that goes along with this. Steve, talk about the different price points, I guess.
All of the money goes to Crime Stoppers to run the 262 TIPS number.
Sure.
But there's, for basically a copier-sized paper box, it's a $5 donation, which would probably translate into a couple of bags of documents. And then any, as they like to say, any screen, but any TV, any computer monitor, there's a $10 cost.
Okay.
Because those things are beginning to get very expensive to recycle.
And you said you're the cheapest place to get rid of it in the state.
We are hands down the cheapest place. Most other are at least $20 to $30. Some of them go all the way up to $40.
But if somebody was going to get rid of a tower, maybe that's not going to cost them. It's just the screen.
Laptops aren't going to cost them. It's just the TV type or the monitor type standalones.
Okay, so we've got 5 locations that people can go do this tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You're seeing at least our location. Of course, we want to show you this because you'll have some of our Wish TV family members there tomorrow from 10 to 1 at Creekside Middle School there in Carmel to help you get rid of some of those things, get rid of the papers, get rid of the electronics, get rid of the pills as well, as Steve was talking about. Before we go, though, I do have to say congratulations. I know you've already gotten maybe the congrats from around the city, but we wanted to give it to you too. He has just been named, I guess, the best Crime Stoppers director in the country. Hey. Isn't that amazing? In the country. You've been doing this since 2010, haven't you? This particular role within the department.
Yes, it's been a fun ride. We've really increased the size of the program, and everything takes a team, and I have a phenomenal team behind me.
Well, congratulations.
We're
very proud of you. And we're also proud to partner with Crime Stoppers for the event tomorrow. Drew.